Hi, everybody. It's February 27th, and we are talking PC gaming news daily. Man, an adventurous or exciting day, I guess you could say. We get some Elite Dangerous update news, which sounds pretty cool related to colonization, features that they're adding. We've got Monster Hunter Wild release right on our doorstep. For some people, it actually releases today, technically the 27th of February. We'll dig into that a little bit more. And Command and Conquer is open source sort of, kind of, which is really cool. We'll dig into those stories and more on PC Gaming News Daily. Let's jump in. Elite Dangerous, the very open, open galaxy, um, kind of space pilot sim game, just came out with a really big update. I've played the game off and on a little bit. It always just kind of seemed like, um, there was a lot to do, but you really had to take some time to do it. So I never played it a ton, but I might have to check it out. There's a Trailblazers update, which is adding a whole new system colonization feature. It's currently in beta at the moment, but it sounds really interesting and something kind of tempting me to jump back in. You can create like a new economy, trade hub, or kind of like a port of operations. Apparently, it's expensive to do so, but it sounds like this is kind of like an end game type feature, anyways. But it sounds really interesting. Not something I've really seen from a lot of other games in the similar vein, like Star Citizen or other large space games or open world type games. So this is something maybe worth checking out. We'll see more as we kind of dip our toes into it and get back into the game itself, or at least for me, I will. All right, you ready to hunt some monsters? If you're a fan of the series, man, it's one of those games that just seems to have like those really dedicated fans. If you love it, you love it. If you don't, you don't, and that's okay. I actually tried the beta and for Monster Hunter Wilds, and I thought it was pretty fun. And having never played any Monster Hunters before, it's really just kind of interesting. It's like Dark Souls ish, but it's kind of got its own feel, like with like different cooking and kind of upgrade systems. So I don't know. I'm thinking about getting it. We'll see. But it launches tomorrow on Friday, February 28th. For most people, if you're in Mexico City, LA, for example, you will get to play it today, the 27th, as I'm creating this video. We'll jump here. And again, I don't think I'm blocking any of these. So I'll put this in the description in case you want to see when the game will be live for you. Definitely something to keep a close eye on if you're a big fan of the game. Um, as it is, it should be it's a staggered release based on, I believe, your time zone. So just keep an eye out. I think it's global launch, so it's technically all the same times, but just depending on where you're at, it's going to be a little bit different. So yeah, something to look forward to if you're a Monster Hunter fan. Here's something I did not expect to be saying. Command and Conquer is now available freely under general public license, the source code. And so modders are now going to have like free reign map makers to kind of get into the game and create some unique and interesting content. So that should be really fun. EA is also adding Steam Workshop support for Command and Conquer Renegade, Generals, Tiberium, so on and so forth. So for folks that really want to get in there and like get the content, make it easily accessible, it's an option now. And Command and Conquer it's always one of those interesting games. I was a huge fan of Command and Conquer Generals. I played a lot of that multiplayer back in the day because it was always kind of zany and wacky and a little weird. So I enjoyed it, and as somebody who likes like classic RTS games, who plays a good bit of Age of Empires 2, I'm really excited to see this because I think we can get some creative map makers and modders to really come up with some cool ideas. So can't wait to get my hands on it. Hopefully you will as well. That wraps it up today for PC Gaming News Daily. Forensi, once again, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Exciting week, a lot of cool news, some exciting updates and things happening. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you aboard. Again, I do this 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, typically 5 days a week. So if you're just kind of looking for a source for some news, share this with your friends. If you have friends who are PC gamers, maybe they just want a quick way to be updated on the news or get some thoughts without having to go out there and search through a bunch of articles themselves. Let them know. But that'll wrap it up for today. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.